Hey guys, we're back with another video. So today's video is something I don't usually do on this channel. As you can read by the title of the video, this is something I've been considering so much to do, but I never thought I would have the urge to make this video. But anyways, as you guys can read by the title, like I said, today I'm going to be talking about my depression. Yeah, I know I said this, but I know I have said this before on my stream, and even opened up about it to my friends and my fans on Discord as well. I want to talk about this and just confess like how I feel about this, because it's good to talk about this, instead of just keep bottling it up and it getting worse again. So what this video whole premise is that I'm going to be talking about my symptoms and how it affects my everyday life. So yeah, let's get into it. So let's get to the point of the central idea of depression. So depression is something that most people deal with in their life, whether it's like financial problems, losing a loved one. It can be inherited from like parents and stuff, substance abuse, and etc. And this mental illness can happen at any age, like during their like childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. So it's not, like uncommon for people to feel this type of, rain cloud affecting their life every day. But with me, I fell towards the adolescence range because I think I had depression when I was like about 14. I wasn't like feeling myself back then. I do remember some core memories when I was happy before this type of rain cloud happened, and this happened back like maybe like late 2021 or early 2022, because like I said, I wasn't feeling like myself, and here's why I wasn't, and it affected my life. So it all kind of started back in like 2021. I didn't feel like streaming anymore. I loved taking like breaks and hiding from people. You guys remember that, back in like 2021, you guys remember. And I remember Jaden used to say, Meg, why you not like streaming anymore? And I just like denied it. What do you mean I do stream? It was just weird, but yeah, so a lot of people were like, curious as to why I didn't stream. And the only times I would, be on Discord was like, when I was calling up my friends and stuff. I mean, I did stream, but only a little bit, and I always sometimes didn't feel like the need to stream. And this was only like 3 years ago. I don't feel like this anymore, because honestly, I stream consistently now with a 1 day break, and stream after that 1 day, and upload videos whenever I get done editing them. But sometimes I do feel like I want to be alone and don't want to talk to anyone and just be in my own world. So yeah, I didn't feel that type of motivation to do streams back then in like late 2021 or early 2022. At the point I literally felt I was going through a burnout, and that's how it probably caused my depression. I just didn't feel motivated and feel that enthusiasm to even stream. Even if I did, I had to hide my pain and act like I was full on energy and had the motivation to stream, even though I didn't. And also, I didn't know I had depression, nor I knew what it meant. At first, I thought it was just sadness, but no, it isn't just sadness. And this is where it can get misconcepted, because people don't know the struggles of it, and they just assume, oh, isn't depression just sadness? No, it really isn't sadness. So people can make that type of misconception when they hear the word depression. I mean, I did too, so I don't blame them, but it gets concepted a lot, and people need to understand the fundamental of the symptoms, and that it isn't just sadness. So next thing I want to talk about is just how that burnout affected my life and even school. I remember I was staying all night playing on the computer, and yeah, this was back in like 2021 when I had my old computer before bought me this computer. Yeah, I remember I was staying up all night on the computer, and getting maybe like, I don't know, maybe like 4 hours of sleep. And my mom used to get bursted in anger, saying, "Wake up! It's time to go to school. Get dressed, Makai." And I would be lazy and say, "Why can't I just get dressed dressed later. And she said, what do you mean later? Get dressed now. And I still refused to get up and get dressed and lay my head back down. And then suddenly my dad, came in anguishedly because she, closed the door and, gave up after that. But yeah, my dad, suddenly, my dad came in anguishedly and said, you better get dressed up. You better get up and get dressed, boy. And I said, I will get dressed later, and refused to get up. And after we had a ruckus back and forth, he gave up trying to get me up for school. I was so lethargic. Oh my God. I was so lethargic from last night playing games that I couldn't even get up. And there was a day I missed the bus and had to come home because my dad didn't have a car. He doesn't have a car to take me to school. So that's how it affected my life back then. I don't have that, struggle anymore. I get up to school and make sure I get dressed and don't have problems staying up that long, which is good. Oh yeah, I want to add on to that. There was a time I had suicidal thoughts back in like 2020, and my mom had to call like a suicide hotline for me. And this was during like, years like of COVID when we had the quarantine and had to do Zoom on our computers. I remember I had like the email like all my teachers why I didn't join the Zoom because of my mental health, so I took a day off. I don't know what caused me to have this. I have some reasons, but some are personal and I don't want to expose them. One of them could have been I wasn't getting much sunlight, or it could have been that I was going through a burnout. So, yeah. So now I want to talk about my symptoms. So my symptoms of depression now are like, low energy, low self-esteem. Sometimes I think I'm going to kill myself, like suicidal, like type thoughts, feeling empty and anxious for no reason, hopeless, irritable, and etc. And I know a lot of people with depression can relate to like my story and my symptoms and stuff. And also another thing before I end this video, I did see a psychiatrist for my depression, but we stopped seeing her because my mom didn't want me going there anymore, because we heard that medication can make my symptoms way worse, and and that the healthcare in this world kind of sucks, obviously, because the doctor industry just wants to make money off of people for anguishing them, which is really crazy like to think about. Yeah, but yeah, healthcare really sucks in the first world country, like in a country like ours and stuff. But yeah, a thing that I have to add on is that my parents make me pray now instead of that, which I do pray every day. It's like a habit for me, but at the same time, I don't feel like I'm gaining anything from it. Like I still feel the same way how I always have been every day. And another thing I have to add on to, I know I'm gonna keep yapping. Our mom brought us mushroom coffee the other day, and my mom told me that helps with, depression, helps with depression, your sleep, better immune system, physical performance, your mood, and etc. And not gonna lie, the mushroom coffee does taste good. So if you even want to try it, you should try it because it's really good. And honestly, for anyone who's going through depression or any kind of stress, but honestly, make sure you're not allergic to it. Like trying to take like tiny sips of it to see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video now. So hopefully you guys can feel some empathy and some love for me. I would highly appreciate that. But anyways, thank you guys for using your time to watch this video. I know today's video was kind of a gloomy video and out of the blue, because I normally don't do like story videos, if you want to call it that. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this gloomy video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.